you guys doing today? Let me get all set up here. Nightbot's working.
Let's go. Yeah, that's the way. Let's just sit here for a second. Harmony, thank God.
Ba-da, da-da. Da-da, da-da. Da-da, da-da. Ba-da, da-da. Ba-da, da-da, da-da. 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 Da-da, ba-da, da-da. 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 Ba-da. Ba-da, da-da. 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 Da-da, da-da, da-da. Da-da. Ba-da. Da-da, ba-da, da-da. 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 Da-da, ba-da, da-da. Da-da. Ba-da. Da-da, ba-da, da-da. 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 Da-da, ba-da, da-da. Da-da. Ba-da. Da-da, ba-da, da-da. Da-da. Ba-da. Da-da, ba-da, da-da.
Harmony, thank God.
Da-da. Ba-da, da-da, da-da. Da-da. Ba-da. Da-da, da-da. 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 Ba-da. Da-da, ba-da, da-da. Da-da. Ba-da. Da-da, ba-da, ba-da.
Oh, it hurts.
Da-da. Ba-da. Da da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Da da ba da 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 ba da da da. Da 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 ba da.
Just a little longer.
Da da ba da 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 ba da da da. Alright, I gotta check my audio. Da da ba da ba da 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 da. Alright, my audio's coming in good and clear. Everything's good. Alright, guys. So, yesterday we streamed for a good whopping 6 hours. So, there's just not much left for us to do. So, this will probably be the final episode. Because I'm looking at the walkthrough. No, I am not looking at the walkthrough to see what I need to do. I'm looking at seeing how many chapters we have to do. So we're at the part where we're at Bridges. And then the next one is Sam Stranded and then Lou. And I gotta confess, the story so far is confusing. Like every answer is answered with a question. It's like, excuse me, what color is on that wall? Is it color? I just want to know what color it is. But is it a wall? For crying out loud, dude. Just tell me what the color is. You know, I'm just saying. Because basically we're saying, now they're getting towards the end of the game, that Emily is the big bad guy. She's orchestrated everything with Bridges. And Bridget, the previous president, was apparently evil too. I don't know. It's just everything is all weird. But enough talking. Time for us to get going. Oh, for crying out loud. No. No. I'll take this one. Did you let me fabricate one? Fine. At least it's something.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Great. You know what? I think I'll go with the truck this time. Because I can't afford to submerge it, and this would be much better to go with it. Well, let's give it to this way. Well, at least it'll be easy for us to be spotted.
We've been getting near constant time flood in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built...
Alright, so... Oh, for crying out loud. We have to go all the way back over here?
for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the Capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
Do I have a choice? Jeez! This is why I hate the trucks, because the trucks just don't have good steering. But at least they have all-wheel thing. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take us to finish this, but I can't imagine it's going to take us long. Depends if we have to travel back and forth through the continents. I don't even want to comment what that looks like. I miss my bike. Oh, come on. Really? Get your freaking butt up this hill. I hate rocks. Really true what they say. Going downhill or going uphill is harder than going downhill. Oh, come on. Ugh, VTs are... Ugh. I think the one thing I hate about BTs is that I have to sit here and sit here. Let the freaking animation go through. Oh, shit. Well, on the bright side, it's just these guys. But they're pretty easy to avoid. Ow! If it wasn't for all these damn rocks. Flip this over. Ah! Don't flip over. Good truck. Nice truck. Pretty red truck. No, 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 no. Ah, shit. Come on. Well, bye-bye truck. You dick. Get up, thank you. Come on! Well, there's my truck again. Jeez, that is annoying. Oh, crap. what? Screw it. I'm going to go with a bike. I got a feeling we're going to have BT activity all the way to the destination.
Fine ID. Clear.
Yep,
Weapons
I'm going to go with a
detected.
bike.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keeping on.
A lot faster. But you know what? I'm going to go get a different bike. I'm going to make myself another one.
All clear. Welcome. Sam Porter Bridges.
If I can. Basically the same as I got right now.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Econ keeping on.
What? Oh. I don't remember starting here.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the Capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, Chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
Really? Come on! Thank you! God, I hate these freaking rocks so much. I never thought I'd get so annoyed with rocks. Well, good news. I did it without any of my packages getting lost.
Beginning scan. Scan verifying ID. Here. Weapons detected. All weapons belong to the decontaminated suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay.
We're halfway. We're like about halfway. This is annoying. So I have to wait for the animation to finish before I can try to start trying to dodge this shit. No, 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 no. Come on! Ugh, you bastards. Oh, it's raining. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Problem is that it's like right after you get off the ramp, so I might have to abandon my bike. I'll give it one more go with my bike, though. I feel like if I could probably get through it.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
The only thing is, like, I can't skip it. Like, I get it. There's some BTs here. I get it. And they're all hovering around this bridge right here. But the moment I get off it, there they are. And I can't even submerge my... I can't even go across the river without damaging my package. See, like I said, right there. I'm gonna have to abandon the package. My package, but my bike, because the bike is just killing me. Hope that. I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. So I can use the bike up to a point.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
But I think my best bet is probably going to have to use that zip line. I just hope there's not a zip line that's going to connect backwards, because that was what happened last time. It's like, ha 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 ha! Really, dude? Oh, come on! This sucks, man! Why put a freaking thing like this up there? Alright, you know what, I'm not going around that bridge. Just got enough time to find a way around. It's going good, just making a coffee, watching you, good sir. A little tired, but I'll pull through. And I hope I get through this. Then they did that on purpose so you didn't have to use a... Just waiting for Dare to come in and say something clever. Being the smart ass. How much further? Oh good, we're almost there. Well, how do you know Dara's not already here? And he's just like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna watch Wookiee make a fool of himself. Oh, no. No more. Guys, come on. Do you guys see it's raining? And that there's BTs everywhere? Do you really think this is the time? And of course I have to waste precious ammo on you. Not to mention you're upsetting the baby. Share it you with the birds. I feel happy and we're here because I'm in the sky with the birds. Dude, you're annoying. Go away. Nearly there. Pretty low on blood, might as well just return. Oh, I can't. And there's a bridge over there, so I'll go and use the bridge. Is that a spear? No, it's not a spear, it's a ladder! Why would I think there's something so cool and awesome like a spear? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna save. Alright. Save complete. The reason I'm saying save complete save is I don't want to redo all that. Still trying to open it. The game you got? Yeah. They do a good job of packaging them. It's like, how can we possibly frustrate you today? Let's put this game in a package that you're gonna literally have to cut open. Hey, zombie, how's it going? Hey, Wookie, got you on my work PC while I work and lurk. Hope the stream is going well. It's going very well. The game has frustrated me to no end, but we're about... I would have to say we're pretty close to the end. Like, we have 2 more episodes in this game, and then we're done. Damn child-proofing. Alright. Phew! We're almost there. Fingers crossed that we don't find it hit any more BTs because I can't fabricate any more guns. I don't know why I'm laughing. I guess I could throw my shoe at them. I mean, that's got some sweat in there. I'm pretty sure. That will repel a BT. Hey, Dom. Dig the cowboy hat. I gotta replace my cowboy hat. I mean, I'm pretty sure his shoes probably won't just repel BTs. Ooh, I mean, the odor from all his running around in this game. Woo. And I knocked over my remote. Man, I can't wait to move. Glad to be home, Wookie, to be honest. Glad I got some Scottish whiskey. I know I'm jealous a little bit. Hey, Mr. Bike. Aww. Damn it. I got one. There's two. Man, I'm almost out of blood too. Oh, come on, not fair. Not fair! Come on, there's two of you. I need a building to stand on. Oh, you dicks. I mean, how is this fair? 2 against 1, man.
What?
I'm guessing this is supposed to happen. Oh look, it's our giant giant weird oil friend. There, that's why how I wanted to spit it out. Can you imagine if we had whales like this in real life? I don't know if I ever want to swim again. If we had whales like this in real life, I don't know if I'd ever want to go in the water. Whatever it is, baby definitely doesn't like it. I don't have enough bullets for that thing. Oh shit. Am I supposed to fight these things? Oh shit, this is not gonna go well. I don't think I got enough bullets for this shit. Why? Why do I have to fight a giant man-eating whale? It wants to eat my flesh. Too nice and too delicate to die. Nice thing is, it's a nice big target. Easy to hit. Maybe I do have enough bullets to take this thing down. Damn it, I don't have enough blood. Did I kill it? Is it gone? I killed it! I killed Moby Dick! It's pretty. Take pictures of the scenery.
Yes, you did it, Zap. Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch. I thought it was all over.
Shame I don't have Discord. I'd love to see the sites and places I'll probably never see. Well, setting up Discord, it's not all that hard. I think you have to go to like the shoot. Trying to remember how to join Discord, make a Discord. I think you have to type into the search engine Discord, go to their main server, and just basically create your own login. I'm not a tech geek. Wow, these guys really did some work. Oh, wait. Nope, I gotta go this way. Well, I got the feeling when the next chapter I'm not gonna have any weapons. I mean, so I want to pause real quick because there's a lot of things I don't understand, and I have a theory about Sam. I don't know if I'm right about it. And in case I am right, and I don't want to do a spoiler. But so basically, everything that has happened in this game, us having to go to all these places, all the bad things that have happened, has all been because of Amelie. That's what basically they're saying, is that it's because of Amelie. That's the reason why everything's going to completely. And Bridges just looks like she was evil to begin with. So yeah, we still have a lot of questions not answered. And hopefully we'll get some more questions answered soon. Wow, it's like they built like a miniature city right here. Like, I don't know why. I'm saying nothing. I appreciate that, bud. I appreciate that. Bridges only.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Even though my package looks like a rusted piece of junk, but what can I do?
Sam.
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team. Die Hardman too.
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam. Made it.
Hungry.
Thanks.
Can you imagine
Looks
if
like
that's
you
all
need
you
it.
have to eat?
Would have thought. Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you, or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary, but Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole, a whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach. didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out. Repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but... she wants you. Wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
No, I'm surprised the other guy hasn't fainted yet.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package? I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run. That we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
This is some epic music playing right here.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Amelie. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
That was an epic scene right there.
Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
This is freaky. Sam stranded. Alright, one more episode after this, guys. Like I said, I don't think we're going to have any weapons, so... Is that red water? Key. This is freaky. Stop the extinction and find Emily. I'm assuming we don't go in the water.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Well, she's no longer wearing red.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Bridges.
Sam.
Or Bridget.
I knew you'd come back.
His mother.
Sam, listen to me.
Oh, that's...
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to
Kinda
mean?
figured on
I'll
that.
tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
You're not gonna turn me into a baby again, are you?
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Is getting shot one of them?
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this kibu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
So it looks like we get multiple choice. So we can, as you said, watch the world burn, or we can try to live as long as we can. What do you guys think? What should we do? Should we walk to Emily and watch the world burn? Which would seem kind of a... I mean, we did work our butts off to deliver all those packages and help all those people. Or should we shoot Emily and save the world? Wait, I didn't really do much. Do I get a chance to go back and connect again? Yes. Okay, so that's if we don't... So it looks like we don't have any other choice other than shoot her.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
It doesn't look like you're giving me multiple choice. No! I will not follow you into the water. No, no, no.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to... I'm here for you. Always.
Okay, it doesn't seem like we have much of a choice.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares or your dreams?
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an end. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected.
So it didn't seem like there was multiple choices. There's only one choice you can do. Follow Emily.
A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
Sam's Beach. Go to her beach. Okay, am I supposed to just run around in circles? I guess I just keep running until he gets exhausted again.
quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last Stranding. As I have today.
I watched Dara stream this. Really great story. Confusing at times, but it's great in my opinion. I remember watching Dara stream this. I just don't think I caught the streamer. He finished it. I think I remember this from the trailer.
First operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget. My Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach, because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
I would definitely say the story is very confusing, but interesting enough. But very interesting. This is getting irritating. I wouldn't say this is irritating, but this is kind of boring. Like, I'm wondering if they're just allowing you to run around while the credits are rolling.
Was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching
Hey, Leo.
babies, children bound to the world of the dead.
Oh!
What causes an extinction?
Okay, now I got
to
you.
come into being? What was the reason?
Hey,
for
Dara.
this
How's it
extinctions?
going?
The answers to those questions tell me how to stop.
I'm misreading my chat.
I found more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover
Yeah,
all of America.
instead of a black screen for the credits, they let you play.
The weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it a world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
So it really doesn't matter what direction I run in. Well, I'd say, because I don't see any more names.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are. Free from death once and for all. doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was
Okay.
me that got you in every
I was wrong
one of
about my
dooms
theory.
into this.
So, my theory was that Sam was a BB. That's what I thought, because they never showed us like anything on that. So, because we clearly see BB, and then we see some adult, and we find out that that's Clifford's wife, but we never find out about anything more about BB other than that was his kid. And we don't know much about Sam's parents and how his blood affects other BTs. So I thought he was a BB that kind of grew up, and that his blood, because he was a BB, his blood could actually damage BTs. But I don't know. Yeah. That's what I thought, but it's not sounding like that's the that's what's going on. So I was completely wrong.
Not long after, the death stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Flock of seagulls, songs play back. Ground, run, run, so far away, can't give away. Can't get away. That lovely copyright music, gotta love it. Yep. But I mean, like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's an interesting choice, letting the credits roll while you're running around, but I don't know. I think I preferred something other than me just running around aimlessly, falling down out of exhaustion, and then getting back up doing the same thing. Like, I don't know. Let me, like, squeeze off a few rounds or something. Give me something to punch. I don't know. Just running around aimlessly on a beach is... Good fly. That's one of the things about Brutal Legends game is full of copyrighted music. But yeah, guys. So after the stream today, I'm just gonna talk about what's coming up next for you guys while we're waiting for these credits. And Sam is watching Sam just pull up pure exhaustion, run those laps, man. Feel the burn. Actually, gonna turn this down because this is blowing out my ears. So after the stream today, I will be posting the voting on Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. All you guys have to do on the voting when I post it is you just have to just type in the number that corresponds with your with the game you want that you want to vote for. So let's say Doom Eternal is 1. You would just type in 1. Or 3, whichever the number, like I said, corresponds with that game. But I'll definitely be posting that on Discord. I'm thinking I'll probably, after it goes live, I'll keep it going. The end date, which I think would be perfect because I don't plan on, I don't know if I'm going to stream or not on Wednesday. Because of my oral surgery. So it'll be Wednesday the 2nd of September is when the due date would be. Oh, credits are over. Okay, I remember this from the trailer.
A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
Death Stranding.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live. Don't give up. You're still connected.
I'm back. What did I miss? You say Wookiee? Oh, during the credits, I was just talking about the voting. Which I will talk about again after the cutscene, because I just don't like talking during the cutscene for you guys in case. Because I just don't want to be constantly interrupting the cutscene. Because this is like the end of the game. Alright, hang on guys, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, this? Oh, that's my Wookiee hat. Alright, so this is the last episode. This is Lou. So anyway, guys, I was trying, for those of you guys may have missed the announcement. So after this game is done, and the stream is ended, I will be posting on Discord, Twitter, and YouTube The next round of voting. Haven't seen any of them here. Haven't seen any of them what? My hat? The voting will take place right after the stream. I will be posting it. Yes. I got this from Amazon. It was either this or a Wookiee t-shirt. So basically, what you guys have to do is submit your vote for the next game. Because I think we only got like 4 games total left. Let me look here. One, two, three. Yeah, 4 games total. So, like I said, after the stream, I will be posting that on Discord, Twitter, and YouTube in the discussion tab. All you have to do to submit your votes is go to one of 3 of these mediums, and you can just type in the number corresponding with the game you want to vote for. So, for instance, Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal is 4. So, well, Doom Eternal is 4. You just have to type in 4 on any one of the mediums when I post it. And on Wednesday will be the end date. 4 o'clock in the morning, I will be tallying up all the votes. And the winning game is the game we will be playing next.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united.
He's still wearing the mask.
Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope, that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is unimportant. But you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Locknout via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position, so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
No. Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turned out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The President's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
I don't know, maybe I was right.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her.
So, was Clifford and Lisa his mother and father?
That ghost. I knew he was here to kill me. To make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part. He remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is I've done.
Damn, just look at those. I know this is an emotional moment, but I want to take a moment to say those graphics. I mean, tears running down the guy's face. I know it's disgusting, but he also has like snot coming out of his nose. I know. It's something someone would overlook, but the graphics. Imagine this on the PS5.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
One last package. BB.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right, absolutely. Thanks for everything.
Sorry I'm not talking much, guys. Oh, new outfit.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait, there's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Last episode, guys. I hope I'm going the right way. Okay. Well, that helps. Poor Lou, yeah. But the kid was a fighter. He saved our butt many times. Nice view. It is a nice view, very appropriate. Oh man, I think this. I wonder if that was my first ladder. Granted, I doubt it. But if it was my first ladder that I placed. Remember the first thing we had to deliver was the, I think it was Bridget. We had to take her to the incinerator. Does this scene look like anything you've seen in Scotland, Tom? Well, the countryside is like this. There we are. Just a little further.
We're here. You still with me, Lil?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
a sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go.
I'd like to have one of those masks.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
Hey, Taku, how's it going?
I don't want to repeat of last year.
Appreciate it, bud.
The Void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
Confusing but great story. I would agree.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Promise you. My animal, Lisa. Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey.
Just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. Purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
doing, John?
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. When he's in there, sir, I thought you saw him all. Now step the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No, open it up deep inside.
Move, dumbass.
Evie. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let my warm
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you, Mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go
I missed the cutscenes. I'm sorry, guys. I got a important phone call that I needed to take. I needed to talk to it. Talk to them. Hey, Yori, how's it going? Many thanks, Hiro Kojima. Yeah, he did a good job putting this game together. He, so just from what I've played and what I personally think about the game, there is definitely gonna be some challenges you have to overcome. One of the, it's not the BTs I think were interesting challenge, but they're not present throughout the whole game. The one thing that really is the most challenging is the terrain. As I constantly said, the rocks. Damn those rocks. But, sorry, I was watching the cutscene, that I missed. So very, the story-wise, let me go back. So, when you're delivering the packages, I think that's probably more of the challenge. It was more terrain-based. The BTs are not, like, in your face until you're, like, at the end of the game. They come in occasionally, but you can get most of your deliveries done without running into BTs. And I do appreciate like what you have to choose to carry with you. Like, do you want to take a ladder or do you want to take a rope? Or do you want to take some kind of weapon? And I like the fact that they have lethal and non-lethal, even though you don't want to use lethal, because if you use lethal rounds, which would kill the individual, which causes, well, you'd have to take it all the way, all the bodies to the incinerator, or find some way of incinerating them. Which I don't see that there, I don't see that there would be much of a mechanic, except for going to the incinerator, because there's no, like gelatin or something you could put that would disintegrate the body so it wouldn't become necro. Graphics absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I can't appreciate the graphics enough. Especially like the facial animations, like you actually see tears going down the eyes. You can actually see, like, when they're crying hard, you can see the snot. I know it sounds gross, but you can actually see snot running down their nostril. You know, I mean, down their face as well. And the reason I point that out is most game companies wouldn't go to that extreme, and Kojima did that. I would say that for the story, it's very confusing up until the end of the game. Because, you know, you start off the game pretty much as a porter. You just deliver packages, that's it. You don't really care about people. You don't really care about the place you live in. You're just going from day to day. And then in the story, you end up you start caring more and more about people, and I think that's another side of the story, that he, as Porter, you know, Sam starts, you know, changing throughout the game. You know, he starts caring more about this BB, he starts caring about the people around him, and he changes for the better. And again, guys, I'm really sorry I was off camera for a while. Like I said, I had to take a phone call. I would say, with the terrain challenges, like, you can't go into water. Oh, another cutscene.
Louise.
So wait, Lou's alive? Man, I miss so much. And all the characters that you get exposed to, you don't really ever feel like the characters are throwaways. They all have their own individual quirks, their own individual gripes about the game. I know there's a lot of deliveries I didn't do. I think that probably consists to the platinum. You'd easily gonna get your money's, well, your time worth in this game. Would I say the game is for everyone? I would have to say no. But it is a very interesting, good story together altogether. A lot of things kind of go over your head a little bit. But especially, well, for me, it went over my head when they started talking about, like, the science portion of it. I started like, woohoo, okay. You know, it'd be kind of like two people holding up a picture. One's really ick, and the other one's like, that's pretty. But this game is just very relaxing. I think the game, one of the things I most appreciate about the game is it actually got me raging. That is something that I really appreciate on video games. I mean, it's relaxing, but you trying to traverse this terrain, like having to keep your packages safe and not damaged and all that. Although I think that mechanics, like, I think I was playing this on easy. I think the mechanic on easy is like, if you take bumps and damages on it, it won't. They'll say, "Oh, it's perfect." Even though I've fallen right on the packages, I have taken so many bumps. I've actually done what's his name? Like Evel Knievel kind of a package delivery, and still they say, "Oh, it's perfect." It's not even damaged. I'm like, wait a second, I know I damaged it. I did like the Ace Ventura package delivery, and you still say it's perfect. So that's something I think was tweaked, so people who just want to play for the story or just have a relaxing gameplay, they don't have to worry so much about packaging and using all the mechanics to fix up the package, and they're using the repair spray. I think if you played on the higher difficulty, you're going to definitely be using those mechanics a lot more. You're definitely going to be using the repair spray a lot more because the packages are going to get more damaged. Or I should say damaged much faster. Well, I'm gonna have to rewatch the cutscene. Trying to think what else I can say. I would say the more challenging, the game gets challenging throughout the game, but when you get to when you start getting able to use vehicles and stuff like, the game actually the tone changes a bit, because it does get a little bit easier. And I think I was able to do things with the bike that I wouldn't necessarily be able to do with the truck. And I personally think that bike is probably the best way to travel on the game versus using the truck. The truck just seems too sluggish and doesn't react very well. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's Death Stranding. Good stream. Well, we might have another cutscene, so we'll see. If it takes us to the title screen, we're good. We're done. Stream over. Tomorrow is in your hands. Whoa, whoa! What's this? 2 weeks earlier. What is this, a bonus level?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Okay, so that's what basically it seems like 15 is. It's like you can complete this delivery.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Pass the time until the presidential inauguration. So I basically think that's kind of what this is that you
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
you're able to do pretty much things you didn't finish before, deliveries, packages, whatever. So I'm going to assume that this is the end. This is still pretty much the end of the game. That's what I think episode 15 is, because I look at the walkthrough and it doesn't say anything about 15. So that's what I'm basically saying, is that this takes place 2 weeks earlier before the inauguration of the president. So
How you doing, Sam?
So that's it. Game over. What would I rate this game? You know, I think I would have to give it... What would I have to rate it? Now that I've completed it, experienced the story... What can I rate this? It's a hard one. It's a hard one to rate. You know, I feel like I can give it an 8. An 8 out of 10. Because I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I mean, if I didn't enjoy the game, I would have probably taken it back to GameStop, like, after I set it down. Or, yeah, GameStop. The game has a way of keeping you interested and wanting to keep playing. The story is very confusing, though. That's probably going to be one of the drawbacks to the game. Is people are used to, you know, beginning, middle, end. They're not used to guessing or using their brain to think, like, what's going on? Who is this person? Why is this person doing this? Why is the world like this? And I don't see that as a drawback, because I've played a lot of games where they don't tell you everything. The biggest one I'd have to stay on the top of my tongue is Dark Souls. Dark Souls does not tell you. Okay, once upon a time there was a prince, and the prince went evil and was a jerk and killed everyone and made the whole world suffer. No. They give you a really good opening, and then it's all left to interpretation what you think is going on. But I will say there were some buggy glitches in the game, which I have to knock off a few points because of that. Aside from that, the game did play fairly smoothly. I felt like some of the materials I didn't quite understand, like how we're supposed to get these materials, so we can fabricate and grab. Like I did, because the only thing I've noticed in the world that we can grab are the gold stuff, Carolbite, I think. What else? Now that now that I've played it, I understand like why they put that many rocks. They wanted to provide a challenge. But sometimes it seemed like when I thought that where there's a path, it would seem like the smallest rock would get caught up on my tire, where others didn't. So to me, it felt like it was a little bit incisive. But 8 out of 10. To me, I have an overall enjoyment of the game. I'll probably pick this up again at some point and play it. Nope, that's it. And again, guys, I do apologize for leaving the stream and taking a phone call. It was a very important phone call. I needed to take it. But letting you guys know, so as soon as I finish the stream, I am going to be typing up everything I need to do for the voting. All you have to do to submit your votes is put the number down to the corresponding game you would like me to play. There are four games, so we're getting down to the wire. Last voting was very, very tight. We had this one won, but the close second was Doom Eternal. But I will be posting that on Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. So if you do not have a Twitter, but you do have a Discord, there's a link to my Discord in the description below. If you do not have Twitter, or you do not have Discord, but you have Twitter, I will be posting on Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and post my Twitter link right now in chat. Whoops, here we go. There's the link to my Twitter, guys. Like I said, I also post, if you guys don't have Twitter, don't have Discord, I do post it on my YouTube. So in order to get to the YouTube discussion page, all you have to do is click on my YouTube channel, go to the home page, and look over to the part where it says discussions. Click on that, and it'll be posted there for you. And like I said, all you have to do to submit your votes is type in the number to the corresponding game. So for instance, if it's Doom Eternal, type in 4. And then at the end of the deadline, which would be Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the morning Central Time, I will tally up all the votes, and I will be letting you guys know what game had won the voting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I also hope you guys enjoyed Death Stranding. It was definitely a fantastic game. I loved playing it. I look forward to playing it. It was a very confusing story, but I do like games where it gets you thinking. It gets you wondering what's going on. Again, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are number ones. Thank you guys so much. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Well, everyone, it's that time. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Please don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button for more Wookiee content. Also, hit that bell. Stay up to date. And stay strong, all you Wookiee warriors out there. And I'll see you all on the next adventure. Till next time, good night. Catch you later. Bye.